Good morning, everybody. This is Deacon Kyle. Just outside of Jerusalem, in the small town of Ein Karam, there's the Church of the Visitation, which commemorates the place where Mary and Elizabeth visited one another and shared the joy that they had in expecting their children, Jesus and John. And it's a very beautiful church, kind of reflecting on, especially kind of around the theme of Mary, blessed are you among women. But there is commemorated the Magnificat, which we hear about in the Gospel today, the prayer of Mary. And on the wall there at the Church of the Visitation, is the Magnificat in many different languages. And the evening sun every day hits the Church of the Visitation. And it's very symbolic because in the Liturgy of the Hours, or the Divine Office, which priests and religious pray, and lay people as well, every evening the Magnificat is prayed, the Canticle of Mary. And the name Magnificat comes from the Latin for this prayer, Magnificat anima meum Dominum. My soul magnifies the Lord. And I think that verb is very good for us, magnify, because Mary doesn't offer anything new or original, but rather she takes the gift of God, the love of God, and magnifies it to the world. And listen to how in her prayer she recalls the deeds of the Lord. It's all about God and not about her. She says, God, my Savior, has looked upon his lowly servant. Holy is his name. He has mercy on those who fear him. He has shown the strength of his arm. He has lifted up the lowly. He has filled the hungry with good things. And the last thing here that she recounts is, he has come to the help of his servant Israel, for he has remembered his promise of mercy, the promise he made to our fathers, to Abraham and his children forever. Recalling that expectation that we find in the Old Testament, awaiting the promise of Israel, awaiting a Savior. And we recognize in these last few days of Advent that very soon we will find that Savior on Christmas Day when Jesus comes to us and is born. So this prayer, the Magnificat, is a beautiful prayer for us during Advent. It's a prayer for the evening, the close of one day and the beginning of another. Just as the sun is beginning to set, Advent's coming to a close. And in Mary's own life, she, kind of like the setting sun, allows herself to diminish and allows God to shine forth even more brilliantly. So as we recall and pray this Magnificat together today, let us remember that as our sun sets, the sun of our lives, we await the rising of the Son of God, on Christmas Day. God bless everybody.